What up, everybody? This is King Daddy coming to you live and in color. And if you hear music in the background, I don't copyright anything. It's just the radio from a great artist, underground artist. And hopefully, YouTube doesn't flag me for the radio. And I will turn it off in the next 5 minutes so I don't get red flagged. Um, anyway, coming to you live from my underground bedroom, and I'm gonna get an office pretty soon. But anyway, this is going to be hopefully a quick video, no more than 10-15 minutes. I'm coming to you because I run the team for Marvel Contest of Champions, aka MCOC. That's what everybody calls them. I've been playing this game online for going on 11 years now, 10 years now, 11 years going forward. And I'm a leader of one of one of the greatest teams I've been running called Doom Patrol. And give me 1 second. I'm about to turn off the music. There we go. Okay. Like I said, I've been running this team called Doom Patrol. Doom for short, for going on, maybe 6 years. And we have an awesome team. Matter of fact, let me show you what we look like right now. For some reason, I can't. It's not letting me. Because I guess I don't have many followers. I can't post stuff like little video shorts on my actual YouTube. So I have to do it old-fashioned way. Do my tab. So this is our team. Hopefully you can see it. Y'all can see it. We just won off-season war. And let me show you what we got here. Right now, it's showing. About to show you what I run right now. Oh, here we go. This is our team. I don't know if y'all can see that. Doom. Pretty stacked team. 12 million, 124 rating, gold 5. Actually, we're between a gold 4. We were a platinum team. Platinum's pretty stressful considering we got lives. You feel me? We have lives outside of this game. A lot, really stacked lives. Some of us run businesses. Some of us own businesses. You feel? Some of us are in the military. You feel us? But anyway, and these are some of my team members. I'm about to show you. Full stack. Stupid thing. I keep touching. I keep touching. I keep touching the buttons. Now, hold on. Oh, let me show you my champions I got. And I got a stack roster. This is my roster. Pretty stacked. I'm about to show you my 7 stars. I wish I could post it on here. It'd be so much easier. But again, I have to have some I guess followers or whatever. They said 1,000 followers or subscribers, whatever. But right now, I gotta do it this way, which is much harder. But these are my this is my roster. These are my 7 stars. I don't focus on 6 stars. Me personally, 6 stars is a waste of time. That's just me personally. I have a bunch of 7 stars. Most of them are ranked 2. These are my top 7 stars. Just to give you a little update. And me personally, I used to be a free to play player, not anymore. Now I do spend some money on this game just because free to play it doesn't help you progress anymore. Not in this meta of the game the last 4 or 5 years. So yeah, you have to spend money if you want to actually progress in this game. And considering what people usually spend money on these days, if you like the game, spend a few dollars on it. That's just me personally, in my opinion. But again, that's just my opinion. Most people spend money on crap, and they really don't get any entertainment out of it. If the game entertains you, spend some money on it. Even if it's not yours, you figured most people have Xbox Series X or PS5, and you put 70, $80 in a game that's trash. You're still spending $70, $80 or $130 on a game that's complete garbage. You wasted 70, 80, $130. You might as well put it in a game that's actually pretty decent. I mean, a lot of people waste money on stupid stuff anyway. But that's just my opinion. Anyway, now getting into the nitty-gritty of what this video is really about. We're already 7 minutes in. Um ah, Kabam, Netmarble. Kabam needs to focus on the champs that they already have established. They need to stop dishing out new champs like Okoye and champs that are not relevant and champs that don't even make a difference in the game. It's hard to explain. Like some the older champs that they don't even touch. For instance, Iron Fist, he's trash. Old school Captain Marvel, she's trash. If she runs into a good mystic, she's trash. The old school Miss Marvel, she's trash. Sorry, it's complete trash. I'm going down a list of old school champs. Hold on. Falcon. He has good utility. Old school Falcon. But if you put him on as a defender, he's trash. I mean, he's good on offense, but I mean, you really don't use him like a defender. Who else? There's so many people on this game that needs buff. Blade, he's good, but he needs a buff, like a serious buff. Omega Red needs a buff, needs a complete serious buff. Like the AI that uses him like on defense is so predictable. You could just, if Void goes up against Omega Red, he's toast. Captain America still needs a buff. I mean, you guys may not agree with what I'm saying, but a lot of these old school characters, they need serious work, serious work. Um, Dazzler, she is good, but only if she has um awakened ability. Craven needs a serious buff. I know they just buffed him, but I still think he needs a serious buff. Like some of these people that only do bleed utility or bleed damage, if you're immune to bleed, which I would say 70% of these people are immune to bleed, what good is a champ? Like seriously. I would say even the new champ that just came out, what's her name? Scream. Okay, she does all bleed damage and armor break. She has like all this good on paper utility. You would think that on paper she would just destroy people. But if she goes up against somebody like the Colossus, who's immune to armor break, immune to bleed, she's toast. You're not going to do anything to him. Or somebody like Iceman. What good is Scream? She's going to get wrecked. But all she does is bleed. Like really? She should have at least uh, um what you call it, some other kind of DOD damage on damage overtime damage utility like wither or puncture or excuse me or rupture, excuse me, rupture damage, but all she does is bleed. And then I think, me personally, I think Spider Gwen could use a serious upgrade. She does really good critical damage, but if she gets if somebody bleeds her, she's toast. And if she runs into somebody that has true accuracy, she's toast. Like so many characters on here need a serious buff that Kabam just completely doesn't care about. I don't understand. But yet they're gonna release all these new characters and don't give a crap about these old school characters. And don't even get me started on the fact that you could start a match and within 30 seconds in the match, and I'm not the only one that actually complains about this. 30 seconds in the match, you're perfectly playing the match, right? And you're parrying perfectly, blocking perfectly. You even have your mastery set up perfect. And on your screen, on your left side screen, it says parry, 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 parry. But nothing's parrying. It even displays on your screen parry, 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 parry. But what happens? No parry. Why? Why is it glitching? Why is it glitching? Even Kabam, when Kabam Mike used to work for Kabam, he even noted and even commented on that on the Kabam forums website. But there's no fix, and it's been going on like that for about 3 years. Parry, 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 displaying on the screen, but you don't get the parries, and the AI completely wrecks you. Really? Really? Don't even get me started on your your dexterity, your dexing. But you're still getting hit by specials. For instance, what's this chick's name? Here it is. America Chavez. You could dex her special to all nearly perfect, but the end of her special 2 will still hit you, and she'll get a critical hit on you. And it appears 3 dexes in a row. It'll appear on your screen, but she will still hit you with her special 2, and it'll take like 40% damage off you. Really? Come on, man. But Kabam knows about this. Netmarble knows about this, which are the same company. They don't do anything about it. They don't even try to fix it because it's it's marketable, and it's financially good for their business, because what happens is you will spend money on units / potions to revive or buy potions and revives from their store and spend money on their store, so they won't fix it purposely, intentionally. And that's the exact reason why they refuse to fix it. And they go ahead and make excuses. Well, we're working on it. Well, we're aware of the situation, and we're doing our due diligence to fix and rectify the situation. So they hit you with the AI general response. Come on, man. You really think that gamers, which are actual business people, we're not gamers anymore. That gamer terminology is out the window. We are business people. Okay, most of us are financially independent. Most of us are business people. Most of us are lawyers. Most of us are 40, 50 years old now. 30, 40, 50 years old. Okay, we are businessmen. We are lawyers. We are military people. We play this game to get outside of reality. All right, let's just keep it real. We play this game to get outside of reality. We play most of the games, Marvel Rivals, Overwatch 2, Halo, Madden, whatever. We don't play this to uh, have just fun. We play this to get outside of reality. All right? Let's just keep it real. Let's keep it 100. We don't want reality in our games. All right? Let's just keep it 100. I'm serious. We don't want reality in any of our games. Okay? And I'm just keeping it real. We don't want to be tied down to any DEI, any political agendas, anything like that. Sorry, I'm just keeping it 100. And if you don't like what I have to say, don't watch my videos. We don't want any realism in our games. We don't. We want to we don't want to see, and I'm about to say something that people don't want to hear. We don't want to see a girl that looks like a dude. Take it how you want to see it. Take it how you want to hear it. We don't want to see a girl that looks like a dude. We want to see a nice looking chick. Sorry. Not sorry. Hey, I'm just keeping it 100. I'm not the only one that says that. Even chicks say that. Moving on. Now, back to what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh yeah, back to what I was saying. we don't play these games to play for reality. We because we have so much stress and we see so much garbage outside when we go outside, literally. So we play these games to get outside of our own realities. Heck, look at what's going on in California, the LA fires. Uh, which, side note, I pray for them every single day, and I hope that those fires end immediately. And whoever or whatever is starting those fires, may God have rest on your souls. Sorry, I had to go on a serious note right there. Because that is some serious things. And I heard, from what I heard, the fires spread, or someone or something, or somehow the fires spread to New York, from what I understand. From what I understood, uh, I'm not sure how that happened, but it sounds like someone else. It sounds like an arsonist or something. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not spreading any rumors, but that's what I heard. I don't know if that's true or not. Again, something is fishy. But anyway, moving, going back to Marvel Contest of Champions, and again, I pray for everybody that has gone through what they're going through in the Los Angeles and wherever the fires have spread to. I hope everything is okay. Word. Anyway, um, but yeah, they have got. Excuse me. Netmarble slash Kabam has got to fix these situations, especially if they want the old heads to come back and play this game, because a lot of old heads have left this game because you're alienating your old heads. You're alienating a lot of them. They come back for I mean they leave for 4 or 5 6 months, and they come back hopefully hoping that things have changed, which it has not. It really hasn't. You throw you Netmarble Kabam throws him a bone, and maybe 1 week, 2 weeks, it looks good. And they play the old heads play the game, and they realize it's the same thing that they left 4 5 6 months prior, because the dex is still the same, the parrying is still the same, the controls still feel kind of clunky. The controls still kind of feel clunky, and it's like I even noticed that when I'm trying to play, excuse me, I have the hiccups. When I'm trying to play and move forward, my controls, no, excuse me, move backwards. I'm moving forward towards the AI. Why am I moving forward towards the AI when I'm trying to move backwards? Like, why is my controls getting taken over? That's the control scheme that's going on right now, the last year or so. And I'm not the only one that's actually saying that. It's like reverse controls when the AI does not have that ability. You see what I'm saying? So something is going on with the game mechanics as well. You got to get Kabam, Netmarble. You have got to get this thing straight, man. Come on, get it going. And I'm not trying to dog Kabam Net Marble. I love the game. Don't get me wrong. Is if I didn't love the game, I wouldn't be playing this for over 10 years. You feel me? I mean, like, I wouldn't be playing this and I wouldn't be so invested with this for 10 years and I wouldn't be leading the team for the last 5 or 6. That's a lot of investment. And I wouldn't be spending money on this game, you know. So you got people, and I'm not the only one doing the same thing. People may say, "Oh, well, I don't spend money in this game. I never spent a dime in this game." That's a lie. I'm sorry. You're lying. You're lying to yourself and you're lying to anybody else that you're saying that you don't spend any money in this game because you do. Sorry. And I keep it in 100. I keep it real in the field. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Anyway, that's the end. I don't have much else to say. I went way over than what I wanted to do in this stream. Um, Marvel Contest of Champions isn't the only game I play. I play Madden. I'm a huge Eagles fan. Big up to Eagles winning the first round. We got the Rams next weekend. Hopefully, we dominate that game. I wanted to say real quick. On my last video I posted, I have a Twitter account, or X, I guess what they call it. I posted a couple uh videos on that about the Eagles game. I wanted to what's the words I'm looking for? I wanted to get some things straight. I didn't mean to um be so negative um on some people I shouted out. And I saw one video or post by a podcast by a few podcasters that kind of shedded some light on Jalen Hurts, and I think it was Shady, excuse me, Shady McCoy, Slim Shady, as as well as at Choi on their podcast, and they made a good point about Jalen Hurts and his throwing ability, and he is kind of inconsistent. I will give them that. How I will give him that, and especially if he's going to compete with some of these other QBs, he needs to play better. Yes, I do agree with that. Especially if he's going to compete with QBs as good as Lamar Jackson and running backs as good as Derrick Henry. Because yes, you cannot throw for 130 yards, 2 touchdowns, and still win against somebody like Lamar Jackson. Because that dude is a beast. So yeah, I do agree with that. So yeah, Shady McCord did excellent points. And I want to also say I was a pretty harsh on Cilio on my last video on Twitter. So I want to apologize about that. I was really, really, really harsh on that. However, Cilio, for some reason, all this season, he's been pretty harsh on Jalen Hurts, and he hasn't really given him, in my opinion, let me rephrase it. In my opinion, hasn't given Jalen Hurts the respect that he does deserve because he is a winnable coach. I mean, excuse me, quarterback. And I don't think Cilio has given him that props when I mean, he does what it takes to win games. You feel me? Because Jalen Hurts, he's only been in the league for 3 years. compared to quarterbacks like Lamar Jackson, who's been in the league for 9 years. But comparison, Jalen Hurts has already been to 2 Super Bowls. Yeah, 2 Super Bowls, I believe. Lamar Jackson, I don't believe he's ever been to 1, if I'm mistaken. I could be wrong. But he's been in the league for 9 years and has not made it to 1. Maybe 1, I will give him. But to that comparison, to me, in my opinion, Jalen Hurts is a better QB. Two Super Bowls he's been to in 3 years. No Super Bowls in 9 years. To me, stats don't matter. It's what you've done. It's what you've done in those years compared to the stats. You've come on, man. You've been to you've been to 2 Super Bowls in less years, but you've never been to a Super Bowl in double the years. Um, and again, I'm not exactly sure if he has or has not. I have to look up the numbers, and I'll do that in my next video because this video has been way longer than I expected. But again, if that is the case, to me, Jalen Hurts is a little bit better because in less years, again, he's been in more Super Bowls. To me, that's a little bit more. That's a little bit more of a standard. But that's my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Um, give me a like. Give me a subscribe if you want. Even if you don't agree, send comments in my subscription. I'm hoping that you guys give me a watch. I'm also on Twitter. I don't remember what my handle is, but send me a comment and I'll send you a message and let you know what my Twitter and handle is as soon as I can find it. I'm still new to this. My friends got me into this because I do a lot of comedy skits too. So they got me into this maybe about maybe 2 months ago. So my comedy skits are like funny as crap when I go on Twitter. Um, thank you again. I guess I'm out. Thank you. Peace to all my daddies and mamacitas.